So I made a big deal over the Las Vegas Golden Knights. I thought it was a kind of a crappy name, to be honest. I'm being honest. I still don't like it as a name, but it's fine. Apparently, the U.S. Army has a parachute team that's gone by the name Golden Knights. This is my thing. Okay, you have the New York Jets and the Winnipeg Jets. You have the UCLA Bruins. You have the Boston Bruins. You have numerous other Bruins. I honestly think that in this day and age, Carolina Panthers, Florida Panthers, there's numerous things I can bring up. I don't understand why, if let's say I get an expansion team, there's a new expansion team, give me an Abbotsford, and I look and I go, geez, trying to think of a team in the NBA or NFL or anything, even college, Bulldogs. Let's say I call them the Abbotsford Bulldogs, okay? And our minor league team in the AHL is going to be Hamilton Bulldogs. So the Abbotsford Bulldogs are born. Now, I think it's the Georgia Bulldogs? Does I don't understand cross different sports. I can understand if Las Vegas wanted to be called the Knights and the London Knights said, hey, although even that, I mean, you have the Portland Winterhawks that were basically the Chicago Blackhawks jersey. You have the Vancouver Giants. Well, there's the New York Giants. There's numerous. I find it weird. I think in terms of copyright, unless my brand directly steals from yours, like we have the same logo, the same all kinds of the same shtick, the same everything. I think a name is just I I I don't get it. I know there's copyrights and whatnot, and I get that too. But I think in this day and age, we're so obsessed with finding something original. I don't think there's anything truly original. I mean, if Vegas had gone with Desert Knights, sure, I guess. But what if there's a team in Afghanistan? What if there's a team in the middle of the Australian outback? What if there's a team somewhere called the Desert Knights? Like, I just find it a strange issue to have. I could understand Black Knights. I could understand Black Knights not being the name because if the army has that as a name, and if the owner was a Black Knight in the army, I can understand them going, you know what? Oh, you're not taking the name with you to the NHL. And I could understand with Black in the title. I can understand Chicago saying no way. You're and if they wanted to be Red Hawks, again, I can understand Chicago saying, look, stop it, okay? But I think I'm trying to find a better way of putting this. And it's not PC, obviously, but it's like we're so geared towards whether or not somebody's stealing our idea. Like, series of books I've got written are called Into the Void. And I named them Into the Void as a play on name of the song by Nine Inch Nails. It's not related to the song by Nine Inch Nails at all. And the void that I speak of isn't death like in the song by Nine Inch Nails. It's about space and space being a void and all that things. I'm like, that's a neat name. And now Star Wars has a series of books called Into the Void. So do I have a right? No, I don't have a right to sue Star Wars. They didn't steal it from me, but I have a copyright because I uploaded it to Amazon before those books existed. So like, this is what I'm getting at. Like, are we so addicted to litigation and suing everybody that this is the world we live in now, where when a team comes into any given league, they have to pick a name nobody's thought of before. And I'm sorry, it's not that easy. Unless they call themselves the Marshmallows or Oily the Oil Can as the team name. And I think that would be a great team name. What's your team name? Well, we're the Roanoke Oil Can. Don't you mean oil cans? No, no, singular, because singular makes us cool. I don't think it does. Yeah, no, yeah, it does. Yeah, no, it makes us cool. We're the oil can. And here's our mascot, Oily. And then, the owner look and go, is that real oil? Gotta let him match to find out. I don't think we can have, I think that's a fire law. I can't have him. Is he squirting oil out of his head? Is that a robot? Well, how is any of this happening? and then it's amazing. It's fantastic. But again, I think we've got to the point now where it's kind of ridiculous. I'm looking at this and it's like the Army's enlisted its legal team to review the matter, which she said the Army only found out about on Wednesday, a day after the Vegas Golden Knights owner Bill Foley announced it. Okay. I don't think anybody's going to go to the Golden Knights games in Vegas and say, I thought I was enlisting for the Army. Where's the parachutes? Oh, I got gypped again. Oh, so many things are trying to make me think that I'm joining the Army parachute squad or parachute team. I don't even you can't confuse one with the other. You're not going to join the Army parachute team and go, so when does the hockey start? And they push you out of the airplane. Like I I I don't get it. So let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think this is overreacting? I think it is personally. I think it's kind of it's ridiculous. Personally, I think it's ridiculous, and I'm not a fan of the Golden Knights team at all. And I can understand why Black Knights was kiboshed, but this, come on, let him do it. Just let him have it. And you know they've got all these sweatshirts and T-shirts made. Just let them have it. Who cares? Nobody's gonna confuse the Army with a hockey team. And if they do, enlist them. Enlist them at the hockey games. Go around and ask fans. You look confused. Were you expecting to join the Army? All right, you can just go through that. See that kiosk there? Just go right over there and they'll help you. And people join the Army and Vegas makes money off ticket sales. It's a win-win. Win. So yeah, let me know what you think. It's baffling and bewildering again. It's one of those things I stumble upon and I go, really? This really is something that is a thing? Why is it a thing? Why would they even consider legal action? I don't see it going anywhere. I don't. But the fact that it could is ridiculous to me. Just like the whole, well, London Knights wouldn't let them use the name Knights. Is anybody going to confuse one with the other? As long as they're not stealing the jersey, I don't see a big deal. I remember when the San Jose Sharks changed their style and colors a little bit, and it looked this much like Manitoba Moose. And I never saw the Manitoba Moose saying they stole our design. You look back, you'll see it. The Manitoba Moose jersey that they had before the Winnipeg Jets went back there, it was very close to what San Jose went to when they had the orange stripe in there and everything. Very, very close. But Moose didn't care. And I honestly think everybody's just too uptight. Just let it go. Just, yeah. Anyways, click like and subscribe if you're browsing through. Hit the comments and let me know what you think. I just think it's ridiculous, personally. I may have laughed like a crazy person when they did the reveal of what the Vegas team was going to be called, but now that it is set in stone, let it be. Just leave it alone. It's fine. It's fine. I don't I don't think anybody should even be considering calling a legal team. You are wasting your money with your legal team at this point. I just can't see it. I can't see it standing up in court. I just can't. But let me know what you think. And I'll be back again if I come across another article. I might be back later tonight. I may be back tomorrow. Woo. Cable will be here on Thursday. At that point, I can start live streaming again, and I will be very glad to be able to do that again. Because I do sort of miss doing that. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will be back again soon.